Hi, I'm Kori Cira, and I'm from the great state of New York. And I've been involved in the music industry for over 25 years. As an artist, I'm a creator of music. My music reflects my faith. I'm a Christian, and all my music is centered around my faith in God. Our music's very relevant because it's very eclectic. It's a very eclectic mix of rock, pop, and jazz, and rock, pop, and blues. All the music everybody really loves. I play guitar, is my primary instrument. I play bass, I play keyboards. I sing, yes, and I do perform. Music's always been a passion for me, ever since the time I was 7 years old. To me, it's almost built in, and I did have a career in something else, and now I'm looking to forward my music career. Very early on, I think Steely Dan made a big imprint on me. I love their arrangements, and I love the way they approach their vocals. I love the way they approached a thought. It really got you thinking about the music. It got you fully engaged. Do I have a favorite artist? That's a tough one. I have a lot of artists I really enjoy, from yesterday to today. I would say maybe some of my current ones. I'm a big fan of the Dave Matthews Band. I like a lot of their stuff. From a Christian perspective, really like Casting Crowns, Jars of Clay. And like I said, there are many more. I want them to be engaged. I want the music itself to take them on a journey. I want the lyric to capture their heart. My favorite song that I've done recently would have to be the title cut from our last release, Could This Be Faith? It was a situation that God had brought me through, in a very difficult one, and apart from my faith in God, I'm not sure I would have really survived it, so it touches me very deeply. I don't think music has ever been a hobby. It's always been a passion. Ever since the day when I was 7 years old, I asked my dad if he would teach me how to play guitar. Now, my parents didn't come to me and say, hey, we want you to learn guitar. I went to my parents and said, would you teach me? And my dad said, if you stick with it for a year, I'll buy you your own guitar. Well, I've never stopped. So it's never really been a hobby. It's just always been part of my life. You see, that's a great question. I had to really go back in the archives of my memory to think about that. We used to play with a bunch of people in our neighborhood. And the Catholic Church actually ran a coffee house on Saturday nights in the basement of one of their homes. And so it was in the basement of a coffee house that they ran for teenagers and young people. My favorite performance is when we played at Conway Twitter's Auditorium in Nashville, Tennessee, and debuted our independent release, No Distance. I think it would be my song, My Maker. It really defines who I am as a child of God, and it defines who God is. He's my maker. Worked a lot with Pro Tools. I like that a lot. I have also worked with Logic as well. So just based on my experience, either or are a great platform. There's a wonderful question. I guess my favorites. Gee, would I love to play with Steely Dan someday, or Dave Matthews, or Jars of Clay, or the Casting Crown? Yeah, I would love to do all that. Lean not on your own understanding. In all of your ways, acknowledge God, and He'll make your path straight. I'm really looking forward to working with the producers at Touch. I've never really worked with a professional producer before. I've been self-produced. So this would be a different adventure to get that creative input from a producer and do things maybe differently than I would have approached it. My 5-year plan as an artist? I love that question. That's a great one. Well, I plan on playing music for the rest of my life. I plan on all the music that I write would glorify God in every way. So my next 5-year plan is to do that very thing. In my conversations with Will and Scott, they made me feel very comfortable on many levels. On a spiritual level, most of all, because these are men that also serve the same God that I do in the way that I do, with integrity, with honesty. And I think that's the thing that makes me feel the most comfortable working with Touch, is they're someone that I am. I'm a son of the living God. These are God's boys, I believe.